Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waffle TV. If this is your first time joining us, this is where we teach elementary mathematics and do humanitarian work. Today, we are going to look at proportions. And in proportions, we have two main types, simple and compound proportions. And in simple proportions, we also have the simple direct proportions and simple inverse proportions. Today, we're going to do simple direct proportions. What are proportions, by the way? Proportions are simply showing relationship between two items or two quantities and how a change in one quantity affects the other. So without waste of time and for your better understanding, we are going to go straight away into solving our first example. If 12 bags costs $960, how much will 8 bags cost? The first thing is we start from what we know and get to what we don't know. So we know about the cost of 12 bags. So here we make short and direct statement. 12 bags cost $960. 1 bag costs, this is where we always have our strategy to have the correct answer. If 12 bags cost this much, 1 bag, will it cost more or less? Obviously, it will cost less because it's just 1 bag. So you indicate here as less, and this will be equal to, you take what we have here to the right and divide by what we have to the left, or we take the cost of all the bags and divide by the number of bags. That is 960 divided by 12. Now we are looking for 8 bags. Therefore, 8 bags will cost, if 1 bag costs less, 8 bags will cost obviously more because there are more bags. You can indicate here as more, and when it is more, we multiply. We are going to multiply this, which is 960 divided by 12, and we multiply that by 8 bags. You can express that as a fraction. Put it all over 1 and simplify. 4 can divide 8 2 times, and 4 can divide 12 3 times. I think 3 can divide here. 3 can divide itself 1 time, and 3 can divide 9 3 times, 6 2 times, and 0 follows here. So 320 times 2 is going to give us $640. This is what you do if you are given a question as such. Let's look at another example so that if you did not understand this one, you can better understand. This is the second example, and it says a train travels 30 kilometers in 45 minutes. How far does it go in 72 minutes? Take note here, they can equally say how far does it go in 1 hour 12 minutes for you to convert all in 1 unit. That's all in minutes. Now this is another direct proportion, and a rise in one quantity initiates a rise in the other. So what do we do first? What we know is the length and the number of minutes it takes. How far here is asking for the distance. So distance will go to the right. This is something I forgot to mention. What you are calculating for goes to the right. So what you do is you say in 45 minutes it goes 30 kilometers. In 1 minute it goes, if in 45 minutes it goes 30 kilometers, in 1 minute it will go a shorter distance or less. And we said if it is less, you divide. You take the total distance and divide by the time taken. That is 30 kilometers divided by 45 minutes. Then you go to the last statement, which is therefore in 72 minutes it will go more or less. 1 minute it goes less. 72 minutes is going to go more. If it's more, we multiply this by 72. That is 30 kilometers. All this over 45 minutes multiplied by 72 minutes. You can express this over 1 to make it easy for you. So that this minute will take away this minute and you are left with kilometers. 5 into 45, 9 times, and 5 into 30, 6 times. 3 into 9, 3 times. 3 into 6, 2 times. 3 into itself 1 time. 3 into 72, 24 times. And there is nothing below, so you multiply what you have. 2 times 24, 48. And the unit we have is kilometers. Remember, they're asking us for how far, which is the length. So our final answer will be 48 kilometers is what will be covered in 72 minutes or 1 hour, 12 minutes. So that is what we had for you today. If this is your first time, consider subscribing, clicking the like button, sharing with a friend, and also click the notification bell so that each time we post a lesson, you will not miss it. Next time, we are going to look at the inverse proportion. That is, when one quantity is rising, the other is going down. See you in our next lesson. Thank you. To get more information, you can contact the numbers on the screen, or you can visit our website